Hi guys, it's Ashley here from Ashley Digital and welcome to my viral news jacker review. As you can see here, I'm actually inside of the VIP members area so that I can have the opportunity to show you guys through everything that you're going to get included with your purchase and everything that viral news jacker could do for you and your business. Okay, so you can be fully informed as to whether this is a product for you or not. Okay, but what is viral news jacker? Well, essentially it is a WordPress plugin that allows you to create news websites automatically that will generate automatic traffic for you, okay? Now the sort of sites that you can create with Viral News Jacker look like this. So they look super professional. And if you go in, you don't have to worry about creating any of the content yourself. So you can go in, all of this is written for you by the plugin, okay? Basically what the plugin will do, it goes out to all sorts of different news sources like BBC, ESPN, NBC, ABC, if that's even a one, I think it might be, goes out to all of those news sources, scrapes the content from those news sources, and then automatically pulls it in and posts it on your own news website, okay? Now, another thing not to worry about here is copyright issues, because actually another thing that's included in this plugin, Viral News Jacker plugin, is the ability to then spin that content that is being scraped through. So then actually by the end of it, once the content actually gets posted on your site, it's completely unique, which then of course in turn means that the various search engines will rank your content and on your website higher than others because it will see unique content, okay? So this is really a plug and play plugin, if that makes sense, okay? Because once you set this all up, and it's going to take a maximum of 30 minutes, I'm going to show you everything on how to do that within this video a little bit later, okay? But once you've done it, after you've invested those 30 minutes, you can just sit back and it will do everything for you regularly on a daily basis. You'll always have new fresh content being uploaded into your site, okay? So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, do stick with me through this video, because that's when I will be going in and showing you exactly how the plugin works, how to set everything up, okay? Now, if you do want to pick up Viral News Jacker, just click on my link in the description below that I'll leave below this this YouTube video. Once you click on that, you'll come through to my bonus page that looks like this, okay? Now, once you get to my bonus page, you've got to click on any of these red buttons that you see here, and that will take you through to the actual Viral News Jacker sales page itself, and then come through, and this is where you can pick up Viral News Jacker, okay? Now, the reason I say to do it like that and click on my link in the description below is because I've put together a load of custom bonuses for you guys that you can pick up in conjunction with your purchase of Viral News Jacker, okay? Now, one thing to note, you're going to need to do that before the countdown timer on my bonus page hits 0, because when it does, all of these bonuses that I have compiled, they will expire, okay? Now, that's not something that I want to happen to you guys, because Viral News Jacker is a great plugin that does a lot of things, but you do need some extra stuff bundled in with it to really get the most out of the functionality that you'll be getting, okay? And of course, I put a lot of time and effort into getting these bonuses created, putting it on this page, and so I just think it's going to provide a lot of value to you guys, okay? So now, what is the bonuses that I've got on offer here? So if I scroll down on my bonus page, you can see here where my bonuses are hosted. So the bonus number 1 that I've got here is giving you access to CPA Income Crusher. Now, the reason I've done this is because when you create your news website, you can monetize it by including these sort of advertisements that you can see here that are not only on this article list page, but once you go into the actual articles itself, you can put advertisements within there. Now, of course, you could use affiliate links, you could use Amazon affiliate, you can go and sign up there and become an Amazon affiliate and then put your advertisements there with your affiliate link behind it. But I thought a very cool way of monetizing this site would be to do it through CPA. So this is my first bonus. This is called CPA Income Crusher. I'm going to give you access to that for free. What does CPA stand for? Well, that stands for cost per action, okay? Now, this is essentially where any company will pay you to essentially get one of your readers on your news websites to complete an action for them. And if they do complete that action, that provider will then pay you for that action being completed. Now, an action could be anything from inputting an email address, from putting their first name into something, to filling out a survey, okay? And what you can do is you can go on various sites, like one here is called CPA Build. There's other ones that exist. Go on there, sign up, and once you're inside of there, you can see all the offers they've got for CPA. You get your link really quickly, then put your link behind an advertisement that looks like this. Someone clicks on it while they're reading one of your news articles, and then you'll get money when they do complete the action that provider wants them to do, okay? So I wanted to include that in here as one of my bonuses because it's another way for you to monetize your news website, okay? So that's bonus number one. Bonus number two I'm including here is a full A to Z, or A to Z if you're over in America, WordPress tutorial, because of course this Viral News Jacket is a WordPress plugin, but you need to know how to use WordPress. What you do, I mean, you can plug it in and use the settings. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second, but it's always good to have a full understanding of how WordPress works, because that is the environment on which you'll be using Viral News Jacker, okay? So I wanted to include that in there as bonus number two. Bonus number three here I've got is 0 hour workdays. Now, 0 hour workdays is a course that was offered by a guy called Brendan Mace. He's very prolific in the affiliate marketing space, and this is a course that he sold as a standalone course. I think it's retailing for about $897 at the moment. So you're going to get this for free if you click on my link in the description below, where he essentially shows you how to build up your email funnels to get to a point where you don't actually have to be working any time at all during your days. You can do what you want. You have to put a lot of time and effort in before, and obviously learn everything that Brendan is teaching you within this course. But the reason I include this in here is because another way that you can not monetize immediately, but down the line you can build an email list, is with your news site as well. You can see if you go into one of these, you can include this where you can build up your email list by asking people to put their email address in as they start to read the article, okay? Then you can build up your email list, and then you can use something like 0 hour workdays to understand, well, I've got a list now of X number of people. How do I build that out to actually get myself a recurring passive income down the line so that I don't have to work any hours during the day, okay? So I wanted to include that in there because, as you can see, it makes a lot of sense for the functionality that you're going to get with Viral News Jacker, okay? So that was bonus number three. Bonus number four, I'm giving you access to the Fuego Breakout, okay? Now this is a standalone piece of software where you'll get login details once you do buy through me. You get your username and password, and essentially it will teach you how to run pixels on your landing pages, okay? Because what you can do is you can put a pixel on each one of these article pages that you've automatically got the plugin to post for you, and then perhaps someone doesn't put in their email address, or they don't complete an action that you could get a commission for in return. Then because your pixel is on there, you will track those people, you'll know who they are, and then you can run very, very cheap advertisements back to them across the web with Google and Bing, okay, to then try and entice them to come back, or at least complete on your cost per action offer, or to try and get their contact details, their email address, so that you can market to them in the future, okay? So this will show you everything that you need to know on how to do that. And it's hugely valuable, okay? So that's bonus number four. And bonus number five, I'm going to give you access to all the bonuses that the vendor has given me access to give to you, okay? So you've probably seen a few other Viral News Jacker reviews out there where the affiliates that are reviewing it, they'll just be giving you the bonuses that the vendor has given them, okay? They won't be going over and above like I have with my various other bonuses here, okay? So that's a thing. You know, you can always come back to my video if you want to collect all these bonuses that I'm giving to you. Click on the link in the description below, come through to my bonus page here and click on one of these red buttons, and you'll know that you're going to get all of these bonuses. Okay, so what are the vendor bonuses on offer with Viral Newsjacker? Okay, so here is some of them. So you get full access to Glenn's product vault. Now, Glenn is the creator of Viral Newsjacker. So you'll get $300 CPA every day, $500 CPA every day, CPA coffee shop method, $200 cash hack, $2,000 CPA traffic tracker, $250 cash magnet, the commission glitch, 6-figure influx, $1 million toolbox, overnight commissions, commission toolbox, pure profit payday, $100 CPA daily, commission profit hack, instant traffic jacker, the commission magnet, and the commission blueprint. Okay, you get a load of other things here. You get some videos that will provide you a lot of value. Okay, so that's the whole product vault that you get access to. You also get access to Express Funnels, which is a standalone piece of software here. And so you can go through all of that. It's another funnel builder that's obviously very good, and that you can use as you wish. It will especially help you with building out your email list that I just discussed to you before. Okay, so as you can see, you get a lot there already. I don't know how many are there, but including my bonuses, you're getting a lot. All right, so like I said, if you want to pick up Viral Newsjacker, you want to lock in those bonuses that I just mentioned, click on the link in the description below, come through to here, click on one of these red buttons, go through to the sales page, and then lock in your purchase of Viral Newsjacker. Now, once you've done that, what you'll be able to do is then go into, I think this is on Warrior Plus, go into Warrior Plus, it might be JVZoo, no, I'm sure it's Warrior Plus. Go into there, go up to your username, which will be in the top right-hand corner, drop that down, you will see your purchase history, go into there, look for Viral Newsjacker. Once you're inside of Viral Newsjacker, you'll have two buttons that look very similar to this. If not exactly the same. One that says access your purchase. Now that's when you'll be able to get your download your plugin, create your username and password, start accessing all the training courses and all the plugin to actually work on your own site. But then you can also click on this blue button here, which says access affiliate bonus. This, once you click this button, it will take you through to my thank you page, where I will host all of these bonuses automatically. Okay, so you know, as soon as you make your purchase, all you have to do is pop into there, click on the blue button, and you'll have access to everything that I just mentioned. Okay, cool. So let's now jump into what the actual product itself looks like, shall we? Where are we? Here we go. Cool. So as soon as you get access, you've made your purchase, you'll come through here into the VIP members area. Okay, once you're here, you've got videos that you need to watch. You can click here to supercharge your income, and that's where you can sign up for one of Glenn's webinars, where he teaches you even more how to generate more than 6 figures per year with free traffic. So you can do that if you want. So you can activate your free exclusive bonuses. I'll already have that on my thank you page, so you don't necessarily need to do that. Download your plugin, so that'll be your WordPress plugin. Download that, and then you can install it on your WordPress website. If you're not sure how to do that, then you know that one of my bonuses that I have is everything to do with WordPress, so that you will be fully informed on how to do that yourselves. Then you can download the WordPress theme, and you can install that on your WordPress website, so that it looks exactly like this, you know, aesthetically talking. Then you can subscribe to Glenn's YouTube channel if you wish. He knows a lot. He's been in the industry a long time. I'd definitely recommend it. That would probably be signing up to his email list. But then you can get into the actual training that is included here. So you've got an overview, how to install it, install the actual plugin itself, important initial settings, auto post to Facebook. So that's a very cool thing that I'm going to show you in a little bit that Newsjacker, Viral Newsjacker can do to get even more traffic, is automatically post out to social networks. So not only is it automatically posting onto your website itself so that it can rank higher on search engines, but it's actually going out to the social platforms as well. How to set up ads, how to set up email opt-in. I've shown you that because, you know, I showed you on one of these articles here. You know, this is how to set up an email opt-in, so this can automatically go into your autoresponder, so you can build up your list and then you can start marketing to that list. Okay, so you've got everything in here on how to, you know, just all the knowledge you need to get started. But once you've actually installed your plugin onto your WordPress website, let me move myself over here because that is in the way. you will have, it will say Viral News Jacker here as one of the plugins that you've got installed on your WordPress website. Obviously, this is just an example WordPress website, but it will look very similar, okay? When you're inside of here, first thing you need to be doing is setting up your keys. Now, this is the News API key, okay? Now, if you don't know what News API is, just do a quick Google search on it, sign up for that, you'll get your own API key, and that's essentially, once you put your API key, if I can get my teeth in, into here, then it will allow it to then, like I said before, scrape hundreds, literally hundreds of news sources, BBC, ESPN, NBC, all of the ones that you've heard of, Bloomberg. It will scrape those automatically, okay? And then you want to make sure you put that in there so that the Viral News Jacker plugin knows how to access the API to get hold of all of that content, okay? So that's the first thing to do here. Then you've got post content options here. So you can, so read more, you can change the read more button to do different things or look differently. Automatically translate content too. So this is good. Another massive point to this as well, making sure that all of your content is unique, or perhaps you want to do a news website that isn't necessarily in English. You can go to anywhere, any language that you want, and get Google Translate to automatically translate all of the content that is being pulled from that news API, okay? So that's really cool that you can do that. What's the word? Do it automatically. Like I said with CPA Build, once you get into here, there will be various offers in terms of getting people to complete actions, and you get commission off the back of that. But some of those actions will only be applicable in certain countries, okay? So, you know, fill in a survey is only in Sweden, or, you know, fill in your first and last name is only in Luxembourg, for example, okay? If that's the case, then you know that, where am I? I'm here. Then you know that that particular article that you want to put that CPA offer within, you're going to want to make sure, for example, it's Swedish. You're going to want to go down here and find Swedish, and you put that in there, okay? So that's a way to really monetize this whole plugin that you would be buying, okay? Spin text, so this is the spin aspect of it to make it even more unique, the articles that are posted. They've got lots of options inside of here, ones that are paid, ones that are free. Obviously, if you want to go for a high quality spinner, you're going to want to go for a paid version, okay, to make sure that the content is really, really well spun and super unique once it's finished spinning, okay? So you can sign up for the various ones there, and if you don't want to spin the title, you can click this tick button and then save your settings. Then we've got posting restrictions. These are all fairly self-explanatory. Minimum title word count, maximum title word count, minimum content word count. So you want to make sure that your articles are a certain length, not too short, not too long. This is where you changed it all here. Banned word lists, skip posts that do not have images. That's probably a good thing because you want to make sure it's feature rich and actually going to be engaging for the reader. Skip posts older than the selected date. You want to make sure they're fresh. It's probably a good thing to select that too. Then we've got featured image options, okay? So this is self-explanatory, but the cool thing here as well is when you get to royalty-free featured image importing options. So this is essentially where, okay, the plugin is going to spin the whole article for you so that you don't have to worry about copyright issues, and you know that your whole all the content on your site is going to be completely unique. However, the images that you do want to be pulling in, like I mentioned before, because you want to make sure that that content is engaging, a lot of those will be taken by, for example, I don't know, you know, maybe this one was taken by a Guardian newspaper photographer himself, and because he, you know, he's the guy that took the photo, the copyright lies with him, and you won't be able to post that without possible repercussions from it, okay? So what they've also included in Viral News Jacker is the ability to then start going into the likes of Flickr and Pixels and Morgfile and Pixabay, to then you put in your API keys, or you put your IDs into here, and then what each one of those services will do, or at least the plugin will go through those services systematically, and replace images within those articles that you're automatically posting with images that relate to the content that's inside of those posts, okay? Automatically, which is huge, because then you don't have to worry about the copywriting issues, and it's doing it automatically for you, so that you know that literally you can, once you've set this all up, and you can see it's not going to take more than 30 minutes. Once you set it up, you don't have a worry in the world. You've got all of your monetization in there, whether you're doing with CPA, whether you're doing with affiliate links, whatever, whether you're capturing a load of email addresses and you can monetize that by marketing to that email list down the line, you know you can sit back and these sites are working for you, okay? So it's huge, right? In here, you can go into the custom HTML. You can change, this is probably where you'll change, if I can go back to the site itself. So if we're talking about those advertisements I told you about, you're gonna wanna change the way that these look, because they need to be in keeping with the CPA offer that you're going to send people off to once they click through on here, and that's where you change the HTML code here. Now normally when you go into here, not only are they going to tell you which countries they want you to exactly target, they'll probably provide you with the HTML code that you need to make sure that it's bang on brand for their particular offer, and all you do is jump into here and copy and paste into there, okay? Then you've got affiliate keyword replacer. This is very cool as well, okay? So essentially it relates to the CPA offers that you can put in again. If there is somewhere within your articles a word that you want to change. So for example, I don't know, off the top of my head, let's say we want to change the word cash, okay? And we want the plugin to search every time in any of my articles that automatically get posted, the word cash is mentioned. I want the plugin to change that word cash or overlay a link on top of that word cash to then send people through to my CPA offer. So all you do here is search for keyword cash, replace that keyword, not necessarily replace the keyword, maybe keep it cash too, but then put a link over the top of it, and this is where you put your affiliate link, or this is where you put your CPA offer link, okay? And that is where, you know, that's an easy way to get a load of embedded links within your articles and get loads of people sent off to those, so even more chance of making commission off the back of it, okay? So that's very cool. Then we also have social auto posting that I mentioned previously. So this is where not only can it automatically post articles to your news website, but then it'll also do it to any social networks that you link here. And this is where you can put in all of your you know, your Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn and Tumblr login details, your attributes that you want there, and it can be done there automatically. Here we also got your campaigns. This is where it can get really juicy, okay? So we've got a load here already pre-populated. You can choose an article source, and this is being, remember I said that this is about the news API. This is being pulled all from the news API, okay? So you can see here we've got BBC News, we've got ABC News, CNBC, we've got all of the big ones, right? And you can choose which one you want to pull in from the article source. You can choose how many daily posts want to be automatically posted onto there. Maybe don't go too crazy, but we'll maybe put 2 in there. Then a cool thing that we can do here is to make the news site look as though that each article that's being posted is being posted by a different person, okay? Which you do want to do, because if someone's coming on and they're seeing every post say admin, 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 okay? It's not going to be cool, because they know that, well, this isn't a news website. Because think about, a news website like BBC, each and every article that's posted on there is by a different journalist, right? So what you can do here is you can select random user. And what you've done previously is you've added a host of different users to the back end of your WordPress site. Then what it will do is the plugin will automatically just choose at random, as you can see, because it says random users that you've already got here, so that every single article is with a different user, and then someone coming on there would think a different journalist, right? Really, really important, but you've got to think about, in this day and age, people are really susceptible to the little things, and the little things are admin, 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 okay? So that's a really cool option that you can do here. Then you can make sure it's active. You've got actions that you can do here if you want, but leave it as select an action. It will run automatically and post daily on your behalf without you doing anything. Now, what you could do is you could make your news website really target a niche, right? Or a niche. Let's say you want to do only technology or finance news articles. So technology, you can do Tech Radar, then you could do TechCrunch, and you could do all the tech orientated ones. Same for finance, you could choose the Washington Post. I don't know too much about finance, but the New York Times, you can select those, and so then you can really then double down on that niche, that you want to target. And so this is another thing that you can do with the Viral News Jacker plugin. Okay, and then once you've saved all those settings, then that is a case of when you sit back and you have your news website that looks like this, posting on your behalf. It's going to be ranking high on the search engines because it's unique content. It's going to do well on the SEO, and then you can monetize it with CPA, with affiliate links, build up your email list. There's a lot of massive advantages to this. Okay, so that's how the Viral News Jacker plugin works. Now, one thing to run through with you is the pricing, because if you want to pick it up, you need to know how much it's going to cost. So, as you can see here, the front end cost. I know that I'm posting my video a little bit late. I know that the launch is already live now, so I imagine that you'll have until like 3 p.m. Until midnight on the 10th of October to grab it at $23.97. You might be able to get it at $21.97 right now. I'm not too sure. I think you might be kind of tight there. So you'll be able to get it for $23.97 on day 2. So that'll be October the 11th. You can get it for $25.97 on the front end. Okay. So that will give you everything that I've just showed you there. All right. Now, if you want to go for the upsell number 1, which is $97, but there's also a downsell of $47. Okay. So that's a really good point. If you don't know what downsells are, what will happen is when you buy the front end here, as soon as you've bought it, you'll also automatically be directed to another page that will encourage you to buy the upsell. Okay, and it will show you that upsell costs $97. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of that page and say, no, I'm okay, I'm great with my front end purchase, it will then offer you the same upsell for $47. Okay, so I've just saved you $50 there already if you do want to pick up upsell number 1. And I highly recommend it because it will enable you to create unlimited viral news sites and install on unlimited domains. So you can go after all of those niches, all of those niches, as many as you want. Okay, and I've just saved you $50. All right. Then we've got upsell number 2, which is done for you profit themes. So this is where you can make your news website look more like a Reddit website or more like a BuzzFeed website. Again, up front, it will cost you $97, but if you do the downsell, you can get it for $67. So that's a big saving there already. Then you've got automated traffic flow. I'm not too sure what this is as the upsell number 3, but I imagine it's going to be being able to put your pixels that I mentioned previously in this video on Glenn's and other affiliates sales pages so that you can collect that data about those visitors and then you can remarket to them with very cheap ads. Okay, massively beneficial. And again, there's a downsell there at $67. Upsell number 4, tube traffic jacker. So this is, I imagine, where you'll be able to get a load of traffic from YouTube and they'll enable you to do that. Downsell at $47. Upsell number 5, triple threat traffic. I don't know what this is and I don't have the information on it right now. Downsell at $47, but what you can do is you can go through onto the sales page and it will have all the information about that upsell number 5. Then you have upsell number 6, where here they'll offer it to you for $197. But if you scroll to the bottom, you click on that, no thank you, I'm happy with whatever other purchase you've made, you can get it for $97. So there's a massive saving of $100 there already. Okay, so I'm trying to save you as much money here as possible, guys. And that's license rights. So that's essentially where you can send traffic. Where am I? You can send traffic to this sales page yourselves. And if anyone purchases from this sales page, you will keep 100% of the commissions that are made from it. Okay, so it's essentially like it's your own product if you purchase this license rights upsell. Okay, so there's a lot of benefits there. But that's basically it. Come onto my bonus page. If you want to be buying Viral News Jacker, click on my link in the description below. Come onto my bonus page, click on any of these red buttons, come through to the sales page, lock it in there. You'll get all of my bonuses, and then you're good to go. Okay? So guys, if you enjoyed what you saw today and you want to be kept up to date with any new content that I upload, I try to do it on a regular basis, then do hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button as well. It helps me out more than you know. And until next time, guys, hope you're having a good one and speak soon.